Hi everyone, my name is Norman and today I want to show you how to knit the purl stitch. The purl stitch should be the second knitting stitch you learn. If you combine it with the knit stitch, you can access a sheer endless number of beautiful patterns, like the stockinette stitch or the rib stitch. So let's get started. So let's show you how to knit the purl stitch. Just like for the knit stitch, you only need your knitting needles and your working yarn. You will hold your needles and the yarn just the way I showed you in my knit stitch video. So wrap it around your pinky finger 2 times, bring it across the back of your hand and hold the needles like this. And now we can start with the purl stitch. For the purl stitch, the working yarn needs to be in front. Remember, for the knit stitch it had to be in the back, but for the purl stitch it needs to be in the front. Now take your right needle and insert it into the first stitch from right to left. Remember, for the knit stitch we inserted it from left to right, and for the purl stitch it needs to be from right to left. So everything is exactly the other way around. So insert it from right to left and now wrap the working yarn around the needle counterclockwise and pull it through. Now you can let loose of the loop and there is your first purl stitch. Let's do it one more time. Insert the needle from right to left, wrap the working yarn around your needle, pull through and drop the stitch. You will see a little loop here at the base of your purl stitch, and that's an easy way to recognize them on your needle. A purl stitch will always have this little loop around your needle. So let's do it one more time. Insert the needle from right to left, wrap it around, pull it through, drop the stitch. A lot of beginners struggle with the purl stitch, but personally I probably knit as fast as I purl, and that's because I always use the middle finger to help the yarn through the loop. See, I push the yarn to keep a nice tension and then I pull it through. A lot of knitters do this very same motion with their index finger, but I feel this is a very unnatural movement for your index finger. You know, moving to the left or to the right. Your middle finger will be able to push the yarn through at a very different angle. You just have to bend it and you don't have to move it left or right. And I feel this is much more gentle to your joints. And that's why I prefer doing it with the middle finger. Once you reach the end of your row, you need to turn your work again. And then you will have to bring the working yarn to the front again so you can purl. It shouldn't be in the back, you won't be able to purl them. It needs to be in the front. Now I told you that purl stitches have a little loop around their base. But we turned the work and there aren't any loops at all. They're just, little V's here. And here's the thing, if you turn the work, a knit stitch will look like a purl stitch and a purl stitch will look like a knit stitch. And this is really an important insight and the key to a lot of patterns. To achieve knit stitch or purl stitch, all rows across, you need to knit in the first row and purl in the return row or vice versa. And that's how you can create this beautiful stockinette stitch pattern. I knitted every row and every return row was a purl, so the front appears like just knit stitches and the back appears just like purl stitches. So that's it. That's how you knit the purl stitch. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure to subscribe my channel if you want to see more of me, and see you in the next video. Happy knitting!